Thinking back to the Hyde Park Ice Pavilion and how great it must have felt for those parents and
yeah.
kids
Oh,
to
yeah.
sit for a couple hours inside where it was nice and cool and watch some hockey.
Yeah, we have some more hot weather and sunny weather, though, coming our way, right, Dan?
Oh, yeah, Scott Mariella. Sunshine and heat, at least here over the next couple of days. And then we got a nice little break, at least from the midsummer kind of heat and humidity as we finish up the week, but even as we head into the upcoming weekend. I'll have more of that here momentarily, but I do want to show you this. Again, the latest drop monitor that came out late last week does show you. Look at the northern half here of western New York, including Buffalo, Niagara Falls, out towards Batavia, Albion, Medina, Lockport. We're under abnormally dry conditions. We need the rain. We just don't see much of it here as we look at the foreseeable future. In fact, here's your rain chances for the next 7 days. Tomorrow is another dry, sun-filled day, much like we saw today. Notice Wednesday, Thursday, though, we do have some at least minor chances for some showers, from some widely scattered showers Wednesday to maybe a little bit more numerous late Wednesday into early Thursday, but not the truly kind of rain we could see. Potentially towards the end of next week, could see a little bit of a pattern shift, but of course, a lot of time between now and then. And of course, we'll keep you posted. In the meantime, now earlier this evening, had a couple of sprinkles that tried to clip that southwestern corner there of Chautauqua County. Any of that moisture continues to settle to the south. Skies are now clearing out. And the rest of tonight, we will have starlit skies, warm, kind of sticky. Temperatures only in the 60s to around 70. And that's how we'll kick off your Tuesday morning. This is at 7 a.m. And then throughout the day tomorrow, we'll have hazy sunshine. Tomorrow afternoon, temperatures might even be a degree or two warmer than what we saw this afternoon. We ended up in the mid to upper 80s today. Tomorrow it's upper 80s to even around 90. Look at Jamestown. Look at Olean, up around 90 degrees. It is going to be on the humid side, but it's not going to be truly oppressive humidity, but it will be enough to where it's going to maybe feel a degree or two warmer than even these numbers. So if you are going to be outdoors, something to at least be aware of. We don't have any heat advisories that are in place or anything like that. But again, just something to be mindful of. We're still pretty warm. We're still pretty muggy as we kick off the day on Wednesday. But notice the wind direction kind of change by Wednesday afternoon, turning more northerly. And that's a hint of some of the changes that will occur later this week. Wednesday, I mentioned that chance for a few widely scattered showers. Well, I stopped this at 2 p.m. There's a little radar blip there, just to the west of Niagara Falls and even towards Allegheny County. Could see an isolated shower. That's the extent as far as showers go here on Wednesday. I wouldn't cancel any outdoor plans, but yeah, one or two isolated showers may try to sneak in towards the end of the day. And then Thursday, we could start out with a few of these isolated showers, especially Buffalo Point South. But even here by Thursday afternoon, that rain is already moving out. We'll clear out later on Thursday. And with that, here comes a very comfortable air mass as we finish up the week. And more likely, it's going to stick around for the upcoming weekend. So tonight, any of the clouds that worked in here early tonight are going to continue to clear on out. Still going to be warm and muggy. Overnight lows upper 60s to around 70. And then for tomorrow, it's a beautiful summery day, much like today. Sunny and hot. Temperatures upper 80s to around 90. And then for your Wednesday, just that slight risk for one or two of those isolated showers I showed you there on Futurecast. Still pretty warm. Temperatures mid-80s, just not quite as hot. 7-day forecast, so Thursday we might start out with a few scattered showers, especially into the southern tier. We'll clear out later on Thursday. That sets the stage for a beautiful day on Friday with sunshine, temperatures mid-70s. That's the comfortable weather I was mentioning for you. And then Saturday, Sunday, how about some top 5 weather days for you here? And more than likely, it continues right into the beginning of next week. Some great weather here as we head towards this upcoming weekend. We got to look at